god, guys. Rockstar never seems to amaze me, but they did it today. Holy shit, guys. What you are looking at now is the first screenshots of the brand new DLC, Gun Running, that is supposed to be coming to GTA Online in a few short weeks. Holy shit. Today on Rockstar's Newswire, they dropped a giant fucking bomb letting everybody know what the hell is up with the brand new Gun Running DLC that is going to be coming out sometime in June. We will talk about the date later on in the video, but like holy shit, guys, what you're reading now, I'm gonna go ahead and read it to you guys. While sharply dressed CEOs trade special cargo from lavish air-conditioned suites and leather-clad bikers own the roadways moving illicit consumer goods, new opportunities are opening in a highly lucrative and equally malicious network hidden underground, ripe for takeovers by VIPs, CEOs, and biker bosses of Los Santos and Blaine County. What that just says right there is some people were speculating that this is going to be like part of the biker shit, but what it just said right there, it confirmed that the military stuff is going to be its own thing. It's not going to have anything to do with the bikers at all. That basically confirms it right there, that this is going to be a brand new thing in GTA Online. I'll continue. Southern San Andreas illegal weapons trafficking industry rises to the surface in Gun Running, a massive new update coming this June to GTA Online. Like, holy shit, everybody. I'm literally shaking right now because I'm so hyped for this new DLC. Now, let's take a look at the screenshot here on screen. So, we see first things that I want to look out. One, the gun that the guy's holding. Two, the car behind him. And three, the hat he is wearing. So, first off, with the gun. That is the assault rifle from the game. But I looked at this photo pretty clearly, and since I am like dedicated to combat in GTA Online, I can notice some different shit right now. This assault rifle does not look like a normal assault rifle. What I can tell is the assault rifle here has a different stock, which is the back part of the gun that goes up against your shoulder. It has a different stock, and it looks like it has an FMJ on it, which is the front part right behind the barrel. That part looks a lot thicker than the normal assault rifle. And so, what that might lead to is some serious new weapon customization, which would be insanely freaking awesome to come in Gun Running. Now let's talk about the car behind him. That car is an armored Tampa. We're going to talk about the armored Tampa later on in the video, but that car looks so extremely fucking cool. Okay, let's move on to the next screenshot. What you are looking at now is, I have no fucking clue what exactly you are looking at, but what I can sum it up to be is this is a brand new look at what the new bunkers are going to be that are coming out in Gun Running. So, what it says here on that little sign is Los Santos Air Base Bunker. So, clearly this is all brand new stuff, because I don't believe that sign is anywhere in GTA Online. And also, look at that giant hatch that is opening up in the ground. That is going to be brand new shit that is probably not on the map anywhere, and this is going to be insanely cool. But let's get into the article. What it says is, dotted throughout Blaine County are hatches. Look into these mysterious properties on the Maze Bank foreclosure site, which is the website where you buy your biker stuff. And you'll find sprawling underground headquarters for sale, ready to be stocked with new military-grade vehicles and weapons manufacturing equipment capable of developing highly sought-after offensive and defensive technologies. Holy shit. Basically, what I can get from that is, in this bunker, we're going to be able to design some freaking cool weapons, and it's going to be awesome. Let me continue. What it says is, as the residents of Los Santos know, the only thing more fun than crime is profit, and you should choose to invest in this new business. Some extremely shady customers are ready to pay top dollar for what you can deliver. Oh my god, yo. I'm like literally still fucking shaking. What I get from that sentence is, this thing is going to be a fucking dread on people's wallets. It's going to be insanely expensive, but from what it says, I feel like this new gun running thing is going to be the new best way of making money in GTA Online. Currently, right now, it's heists and or the special cargo, or the special vehicle cargo, like when you go steal the high-end cars and shit that came out in import-export. But this is clearly got to be the brand new way of making money. So let's go ahead and take a look at the screenshot itself. So what got my attention was the truck. The truck that is driving into the thing is not like anything we've seen before. And if you zoom in kind of close, like pause the video and zoom in, it looks like that truck resembles the barracks, which is an army vehicle that is already in the game, but it looks like a weaponized version of it. And also, it looks like it has some sort of livery on it. Like it looks like it has a black and red camo all over the truck. That is insanely awesome, and it looks like what I said is it's a weaponized version of it, and this thing looks like it has homing missiles or whatever the hell, maybe a turret. I don't even know, maybe they'll bring out a whole new thing. All I can say is rip the fucking Hydra. Okay, next up for the screenshots from gun running is an insanely cool new vehicle called the APC Tank. This thing looks awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and read the article and we'll get on to the APC a little bit later because there's one more screenshot I want to show you guys. But so what it says is stay tuned for more gun running, including specific businesses and research opportunities. Details the massive tactical full service mobile operation centers complete with new weapon upgrades and deep customization, all new weaponized vehicles, and more. That is freaking insane. Literally, I can't read this without like screaming in my head. What that says is MOCs, Mobile Operation Centers. That's basically what we thought the Brigade was, which is the weak semi that came out in Finance and Felony about a year ago. And so, what that basically means is imagine a moving semi that you can walk around inside the back and shit and hang out, kind of like how we have the CEO offices, but imagine that in the back of a fucking truck. That's going to be insane. And if they do ever make something like that, it's going to have to be like the yacht, where either it is insanely hard to destroy or it is fully upgraded so that nothing can even get near that shit to even attempt to blow that shit up. But anyways, let's get on to the next screenshot. Alright, the next screenshot we're looking at is back at the APC tank in its cool environment. So what it says right here is the APC is equipped to handle all terrain and water, which means that we have now a third amphibious vehicle, which means it can drive on land and go in the water. But what I wanted to point out with the APC tank, you can go back if you want to look at the APC out of water, but what I wanted to point at in this video is look at the tops of the APC tanks. There's two different tops. Like the one that is closest has like a turret on it, but you could see two in the back that have like giant missile things on them. Did I just say missile things? What the hell? But like giant missile holders. So either you're going to be able to customize these things to have different weapons, or it's going to be like the Insurgent, how you can have two different Insurgents, like how there's the Insurgent Pickup, which has the turret on top of it, and then the regular Insurgent, which you can store in your garage. So there's either going to be one that you can customize, or I feel like there are going to be two APC tanks, maybe even three, if they decide to have like a brand new weaponized feature of some kind. But I just wanted to point out how there are two different tops to these APC tank, and also I just gotta say these things look incredibly cool in the water. But anyways, let's head up to the next screenshot. Alright, what we're looking at now is that armored Tampa, but at a better view. The armored Tampa was sitting in the background of the thumbnail and the very first screenshot, but this is going to be an all new thing to GTA Online. This is an armored vehicle that has a turret on top of it. And this is unlike the Insurgent Pickup that has a turret, or like the Technical. This is like its own vehicle. Imagine the Duke of Death and the Insurgent Pickup had like a tiny little kid and popped out this armored Tampa. As it says, the Tampa gets a weaponized upgrade. Now, this thing looks insanely awesome. It's got giant fucking bull bars on the front. It's got armor plating on the windows. I'm guessing it's going to be like the armor from the Duke of Death and the Armored Kuruma, where it is like you can shoot through it, but it is pretty armored against NPCs and noobs. But the main feature of this thing is the turrets on top of this thing. Like, oh my god. Those turrets look so cool. Now, the red one, which is on the right side, looks like it has the turret from the armored limo and from the side of the Valkyrie. It looks like it has that. But the one on the left, I don't know whether it's just because we don't have a good look of it, but it looks like it has something different on it. Like, that doesn't look like the same turret as the one on the right. Also, if you look at the headlights of the two, my friend Cosmic Warrior pointed this out when me and the crew were talking about this. The one on the left doesn't have the same headlights as the one on the right. Now you might be wondering, what the hell, who cares about headlights? But you know what car has really cool features on the front? The Ruiner 2000. The Ruiner 2000 has those missiles in front of it that are insanely fucking cool, and they're like a bomb against the Hydra. But it looks like the one on the left has those missiles in the front. Because as you can see, there's like little red strips that sort of resemble missiles on the front of that car. If there are missiles, that is going to be insanely awesome, and this car might in fact be overpowered. But the next thing I wanted to talk about in this thing is the customization. As we can see right now, there are two different liveries. There looks to be like a black and white camo and a red and black camo. Both of these cars have different liveries, which means that there's going to be awesome customization in this new DLC. And the last thing I wanted to point out on this thing is you can't really see it too much on the red car, but I want you to point out the armor plates that are on the side of the Tampa, like near the doors and stuff. You can't really see it too much on the red one, but look at the white one on the left. The armor plating on there looks like that it was just strapped on there. So what Rockstar could really have done with this is either they can make this car the new overpowered shit in the game, or this thing will be trash like the Armored Boxville. And we all know how trash the Armored Boxville is, so I really hope this thing doesn't turn out like that at all. But anyways, let's hop into the next one. Okay guys, this is the final screenshot that was released by Rockstar earlier yesterday. So, what we're looking at now isn't anything too big, but what I want to look at in this and explain what this basically is this is what the inside of the bunkers are going to look like. As you can tell, this whole thing's underground. It looks like on the far left side, behind the guy that's farthest to left, that looks like part of the earth. Like, you can tell this is underground. I might just be imagining things, but that looks like dirt, like rock or whatever you want to call it. But what we're looking at now, and as the screenshot says, target practice from the conveniency of your own bunker. Basically, there's the gun range that's in GTA Online. Absolutely no one fucking goes to it at all. Now, this will have people be able to go to a gun range, but not have to go to the only one that is in GTA Online. There's literally one gun range that is in GTA Online, and it is down by Simeon's garage near the hood. But what the target practice is this is basically going to be an activity that is going to be inside of the new bunkers. Basically, you know how in the bikers thing you have the darts and the arm wrestling, and inside of the CEO offices you have the little video game Don't Cross the Line that you can play with your friends. This is basically, I feel like, is going to be one of those new activities to do inside of the thing. And another thing that I might want to point out that might be really cool is new weapons that come out might actually be able to be tested in here, kind of like how you can do in Call of Duty. Like in Modern Warfare, I know you can, like, if you have a new gun, you can go into the range and pre-fire it and see how it works before you go into the game mode. So that'll be insanely awesome for if any new guns come out, like I said earlier. But another thing I want to point out before we go ahead and wrap up today's video is the clothing that these people are wearing. So the first thing is, this clothing seems to be one of the styles that you can make, kind of like when your biker president or your CEO changes the clothes to be a specific thing, which means that if they're doing this, there's going to be cool exclusive clothing that we're not going to be able to get unless we glitch it. So guaranteed there will be some way to glitch these new things. But another thing I want to point out is that there's only 4 people there. That's not a good thing. I don't like that. There's only 4 people there. There might just be 4 just for the screenshot, but what I can see from here is there's probably a president and 3 associates, kind of like the CEO shit. I wish this is like bikers, where you can have more things, because in a biker clan, you can hold so many more people, because when me and my squad want to take over a free mode session, we're going to have to be in 2 separate CEOs, or 1 biker thing, because the biker thing can hold 8 people, rather than only 3, 4 if you count the CEO. But as I can only see in this screenshot, there's only 4 people, and so I really hope that there is more than only 3 associates, because when this new DLC comes out, I don't want to have to kick my friends when we're checking out all this new shit and like new missions and stuff, just so I can switch people out. So that's what I'm saying. I really hope that this thing has more CEOs than what we expect. Alright guys, that's going to go ahead and wrap up today's video. I know this video was kind of long, but I wanted to cover everything that Rockstar released yesterday on their newswire. But anyways guys, I hope you all enjoyed today's video. Make sure to click that like button if you did enjoy today's video. Also make sure to leave a comment. Let's talk about this DLC down in the comments. I want to know what you guys have to say about this new DLC, because I am freaking hyped. Let's go hashtag hype in the comment section if you guys are ready for this new DLC that is about to come out. Also, make sure to subscribe to my channel so you do not miss out on any further GTA Online DLC content like this. Whenever the DLC comes out, your boy is going to be live streaming that shit. We're going to be showcasing literally everything that comes out, because I am set in GTA Online, and so I am ready for this DLC. But anyways, I'm gonna get up out of here, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
So what you trying to do to me? It's like we can't stop, we're enemies, but we get along when I'm inside you. Hey, you're like a drug that's killing me. I cut you out entirely, but I get so high when I'm inside you.
I'm predicting that the new DLC comes out around June 6th, 13th, or 20th. If any of those dates are correct, you owe me a damn cookie.